Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Barotrauma. So we're at the main menu because I'm going to actually start a fresh playthrough, though I will probably keep it in the New Frontiers playlist. This probably popped as chapter 11 or part 11 or whatever, even though we're doing it fresh because we will just continue on. I don't think anything radical's happened. There might have been some quality of life stuff, but it's probably been a month since I've played this. Now I will just say at the top, I have my reservations about this game, and I've been very honest about that. I'm happy to play it because there is a glint of something there, and there is definitely a demand from the sort of fan base slash player base to see more of this game. So I'll be a good sport and put it back in, especially since I put it in the poll and it won through that. By the way, you can go and check out on the community page. I have a daily poll voting games back into rotation that may have fallen out of favor for various reasons. So, start at new, we'll see what changes there are, we'll see how long we go before I blow my top, but like I said, I don't think there's been anything radically different, we'll just see how long we last, I suppose. The one thing I would just sort of say about people that clamour for this game is consider there is a difference between liking something because it's good or wanting something to be good because of its concept. I'm like the rest of you. I'm just a guy. I'm just some guy that plays video games. I happen to have a YouTube channel. I really like the concept of Barotrauma, and I find that it's just not very well executed on a lot of the time. And at a certain point, every time the devs sort of add or patch something, they seem to break it or knock something out of it and take a couple of steps back. That's just my observation as a gamer, just like you guys. And I try and temper that. But I find some people get a bit uppity when I make valid criticism against the bots and the brokenness and the jank and how this game is, you know, overpriced and well, I was going to say undersold. No, it's more that it just doesn't offer as much as I think it deserves for the price tag, right? And I suppose instead of getting defensive, understand that I'm kind of on your team. I'm just being honest and critical and having a conversation around it, as opposed, like, I'm not trying to attack Barotrauma, but I'm also like, let's not just defend it 100% as well. Let's be honest about what's wrong with it. Anyway, so I thought there's my little proviso at the front in case this episode does take a turn and I crack the sads, because it wouldn't be the first time that that's happened with a Barotrauma video. Now, they're telling me about this roadmap. Incomplete and still getting worked on. That's true. The campaign is still lacking content, and we've discussed this as well. The bots they were secondary, but they seem to be very quickly becoming a primary feature of the community. This was a multiplayer game originally, but more and more, following my channel's feedback, this game is single player focused more and more. A lot of people play it with the bots. If you're interested in what's to come in future up, now, is this going to send me to an external link? No, yeah, it is. I'm not going to do that. If they had it internally, I'd look at it. Changelog? What's going on here? Reworked watch up? I don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe that's a baddie. Added pets? Can be obtained by buying eggs. I don't know. I'm not a fan of pets, of things that come out of eggs. I like it when they come out of other pets. Well, I suppose the eggs do as well. Anyway, let's not go into bloody pet theory. The pets produced can be crafted if they're kept and happy and well fed. Okay, well that's kind of cool. Added new AI behaviors. Observe, follow, and freeze. Okay. Added tool belt. Wearable I thought we already had that. Oh, it's a replacement for the toolbox. Right, improvements to effects caused by psychosis. Oh, Jesus, okay. Added capture group support. I don't know what the fuck that is. Add black and white paint. Well, there you go, everyone. The game's fixed. Added optional forbidden word filter. Haha, naughty words. Increased damage of 40 mil grenades. Okay, improvements to tutorial. A submarine editor. Explosion damage instead of laceration. Okay. Nerf the mud raptor. Okay, that's probably a good thing. Now explodes when destroyed. Oh, fuck that. Okay, so there's just a lot of tweaks, right? Explosions caused by sodium and magnesium. Oh my god. Let's just really quickly, modding and improvements, minor adjustments to mud raptor animation. Okay. Character editor, sounds, AI oh, here we bloody go. New AI, cleanup items? Oh, Oh, I'm so ready now. Yes. Okay, fix severe performance hit when damaging. Oh, okay, well, we haven't done that before. Reworked context weight order. Bots are now allowed to move things even they are not inside the player's sub. They can be told to extinguish fires in the outpost. Oh, that's interesting, but that's a work in progress. Now, try to put oxygen tanks to oxygen tank containers before the oxygen generator or supply cap. Okay, wait. I don't really understand that sentence, but is that saying that they will fill up oxygen containers? Maybe. They re-equip hats and helmets. Now use the underwater scooter. Yes. Should be slightly smarter. Well, fuck, we'll see. Number of cases where bots would get stuck or fail to fix a leak. Yeah, good. Bots with steering. Nah, it's alright, I do all the driving. NPCs getting aggroed by certain drugs. And a paralyzant makes them go aggro. Prioritizing wall mounts for extinguishers. Monsters targeting inner doors when they shouldn't. Okay. Fix outpost. NPCs not reacting when the player is attacked. Considering characters. Okay. That's exciting. Bug fixes. Alright, so there has been quite a bit. Not a huge title update, but you know, I'm happy to eat my words, right? Maybe the devs have been responding better to feedback. Maybe they've upskilled their team and they've put more people on staff, right? And look, you love to see it, and I will absolutely be humbled, and if they're doing a better job of looking after this game, then hey, I'll come back more regularly. Alright, so what's going on here? Bloody select submarine, Deutschmarks for the dugong. Let's do that. Yeah, there's a lot to love about this game, absolutely. But yeah, I think that's my sort of my fundamental position on this one is you just got to be careful that you don't give it a pass because you like its vision, you know? You still got to hold it to account. All right, here we go. Here we bloody go. That's me. I'm Mauricio Cortese. And I got Sergey and Timur. Very cool. Look at this. The icons are more visible now. This is wonderful news. Alright. Alright. Bloody mount that friggin' door frame. Let's go. Oh, what is this corridor? That's a suspect corridor. Oh, there's a door. I was like, why can't I see in there? Hello, Kerry Mason. Are you... Yes, sell me some people into indentured servitude. How many dollary dues do I start with? I got 2,500. I can buy all sorts of people. No, sort by price, low to high. This is how we look at humans. So at this point, I can only afford an assistant. Medical or electric engineering. Well, let's get this one. What have we got? Acelia McElroy. Yeah, slightly good at medicine. That'll do. Acelia McElroy, validate hires. We'll be joining the crew. Okay, we've got barely any dollars. That's fine. That's fine. Surely we start with some fuel rods and some ammo and that, so I don't have to overthink that too much. Fuck. Don't. Alright, now what's the green one? Do we reckon the green one's just upgrades to your ship or something? Wait, come here, dickhead. Yeah, we're not doing any of that, not yet. Wait, someone has left a toolbox in the middle of the hallway. Nah, I'm not getting involved in that. That's fucking dangerous. I don't want any components. You're a boat salesman. What I want is missions. How do I get missions? I saw someone with dots down there. Maybe they're a quest giver. Am I through the floor right now? Is that, or is there a door? Nope, don't touch that. This person here. Ina. We hired a crew to transport these materials, but they never showed. Stuff is still here if you want the job. Yes, absolutely. Medical item transport. Let's do that. Oh, there's someone else up there that's a quest giver. You know what? I'm just going to take the medical mission and be done with it, because we need to get a roll on, you know? Select mission and leave the city of Kimuju. Or Kimju. Right. Under moist station. Nice. Difficulty 1%. Medical item for transport. 1500 Deutschmarks. We've got the new hire. The colony doesn't like me. That is a bit rough. Stupid fucking clown people. Okay. Yep, cool. If you can get them there. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Well, hang on. I don't think we really need to tell anyone to run the... There you go, someone turned it on their own. So that's good. Alright. Alright. You're going to be on generalist repairs and leaks, I think. Tamur Williams. Dismiss. Don't know about that. But, clean up items. Oh, that excites me so much. Repair damage systems, mechanical. Yeah, okay, but that's both. That's what I want you on, to be honest. No. Whoops. Sergey, I want you on... Same thing, we'll put you on leaks. And we'll put you on general repairs. Celia, we're going to put you on the guns. But we're also... I'm going to have you go on both guns, because we've just got the one, so... Hang on. Don't do this to me, game. You fuck. Why would you take that out? I want to switch her between two guns. Before, I could log in both guns and I could just switch at a button press. Well, fuck that. Okay. Put you on the other gun. Wait, now we can have 3 orders? Okay. Put you on clean up items. Huh. I guess I can put you on reactor job. How many jobs can I give these pricks? Okay. And then if I push that to the end, it does, it deletes the end one. Alright, well, hey, you know what? I'm cranky that I can't have them on guns separate, but... We'll work with that, We'll put you on medical as well, but I'm gonna get you on that. Alright. Cool. Repair systems. Alright, that's okay. 1 for 1. Let's, are we undocked already? Is that what's going on? Alright, give me that bloody radar. Give me that manual. Here we go. I like the ambient music. Can't quite tell if that's new. I guess we just got to get there now. Just got to transport the gear. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, for all my bitching and moaning, I will say the AI has definitely come ahead, at least in ambition. Who knows? I mean, stand by to the end of this episode when the AI bloody gets me sunken, perhaps. But the devs are at least really trying to shore it up. Hopefully, we will come to a point where the shit bots are a meme of the distant past. I didn't actually check my fuel rod supply or anything like that. So that's a wreck, I think, right? That you can go in and have a look at. We're not super interested. I'm aware that I had a bit of a longer intro. You gotta remember, I'm not a Barotrauma channel, right? I'm a generalist variety indie channel, of which I happen to cover Barotrauma because no one else does as well. So I do 25, 30-minute videos. That's about it. That works with my workflow. So there is the option to potentially record like an hour one and cut it in half. But quite often, these missions can very easily go for half an hour just to do the mission. So me looting a bloody salvage wreck or something like that, it doesn't really compute with the way that the format that I do. So we'll see. We might be able to do split episodes where I do that as well, but like I said, I'm like a 6 video a day unedited kind of guy. That's the format I work. And if you're looking for someone that records a 4-hour session and edits it into a 10-minute video, there are different channels to do that. Now, that's not actually an enemy nowadays, is it? That's some sort of lootable or something. But that does look like an enemy, that ping. Okay, hang on. Oh shit. That's right, your ship's extra fragile these days. Alright, that's dead. No more leaks. Okay. Repairs? Oh, there you go. There are some general system repairs to be done. But I appreciate how this game plays multiplayer. Once upon a time I played a little bit with some mates. But I don't know. It suffers from the exact same problems that any indie game basically does, or any multiplayer game, right? How many Fortnites do you have? You know, that's one every couple of years, a game that does that, where everybody gets it and it captures your entire population. And then you've got a game down here that asks what I would say is an unreasonable amount of money for a multiplayer experience, right? And you need 5 other mates or whatever to buy it too. And I guess it's probably a bit more stable and accessible now, but in the early days wasn't so much. It's just that this isn't necessarily a Barotrauma problem. This is a problem with people releasing, like, I see it all the time because I cover indie games. There'll be some game getting bloody announced, where it's like, oh, this little indie game that's gonna have a bloody 100 population server and it's all multiplayer. And I'll be like, this game's gonna die on release, you know, unless it happens to be that 1 in a million that for some reason manages to catch the mainstream, you know, and yet they're probably not even marketing it or anything. And it's just so interesting how, like, don't get me wrong, like I said, I love the idea of Barotrauma and I would like it to work, but sometimes you just gotta go and recognize the lay of the land, you know? There are some games that just cannot make it in, and I'm not necessarily saying Barotrauma is in that, but it definitely flirts with that line, being a multiplayer indie game. Like, the risk associated with making an indie game in the first place must be astronomically high. And then to make it like a multiplayer only one with split hoppers and that sort of stuff, oh my goodness. It's just, who is running your, you know, your project management department? Keep running, we'll just keep shooting. Oh, there we go, we killed them. But so far so good, you know? I like that we can queue 3 orders. A lot of big talk around the bot's ability to do things. I hate that they messed with my gun priorities. I mean, unless maybe there was a coding issue, I cannot fathom why you would take a feature out like that. It's not even that I'm saying, oh geez, it would be convenient if I could make one guy man the 2 different guns. It's, they had that feature. I didn't come up with that. Look at that, we closed the gap pretty quick when we got around that dog leg. I wonder how close up to stations these baddies come. Oh, he's coming. You guys gonna shoot him or what? There we go. Got it. Oh, look at that. And the colony, the previous colony has gone up in, well, we've gone up in their estimation, I suppose is a way to put it. Okay, cool. Now we're on probably about $1,500. Do all sorts of things. Shop, upgrades. Okay, cool. Well, look, that's worked out to be a pretty good episode, actually. Fairly short, but I think we covered the issues that I have with it. Anyone that's followed with me this far probably understands, you know, my apprehension. And going by the comments, there's a lot of you that are like that, whether you play this game or not. You know, there's some that are still, you know, they're like, hey, I'm still sitting on whether to buy this or not, you know, and there's others in the same boat, basically saying, yeah, look, I bit the bullet, I bought it, I don't necessarily regret it, but the game, at least in the early stages, I don't think the devs were handling it very well with the way that they were handling their community and their front end, and just their turnaround time on sort of patches as well. But who knows, maybe they had some fundamental flaws in their code or even their company structure, and they've sort of, it feels like they've overcome some sort of bottleneck, and now they're starting to actually move at a, what I would say is a more reasonable pace. You know, because all you have to do is look to your peers in the other companies and see what's going on there. Because yeah, for a moment there, this game was definitely in danger of being one of those early access titles. You know, those shovelware ones that ends up getting abandoned by the devs. It really felt like it was going to go that way. But I don't know, it looks like they've pulled it out of the fire. So I'm pretty happy to have revisited it. So yeah, I will pop this back up as technically the continuation of the New Frontiers playthrough. Let me know what you guys reckon, if you're happy to see it back and if you want to see more. I know we re-rolled a new start, but that's alright. It's probably a good opportunity to sort of just see what's going on, and we got through the log. So yeah, a bit of a talky episode here, but probably needed to be done, especially if I'm returning with apprehension, you know, and I'm not going to just smile and lie to you guys. You know, I'm going to go, hey, Barotrauma, my favorite game in the world. You know, it's like, no, I like it, I really do, but let's be honest about, you know, the issues around it. There's no point trying to sell a lie to somebody, right? Okay, cool. If this is fairly well received, we'll keep it in rotation, and I'm happy to keep putting out episodes as long as the quality holds up like this. Seems pretty good to me. Team, thanks again for joining me. We might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you guys on the next one.